Hey, it's Haley Jean. So I was gonna do an actual video today, and I could not come up with any ideas whatsoever. So I decided that I would just talk about myself, because I only have 3 videos up, and so clearly it's not very much of a chance to talk about myself. So, I'm 13 years old. I'm a freshman in high school. I have always lived in the Northeast. Is that what it's called? Probably. Yeah. Northeast of America, because I'm from the USA. I do cheerleading. I do gymnastics. I love Fall Out Boy. And of them all, my favorite is Pete Wentz. I'm obsessed with him. And I watch a lot of YouTube. So of the YouTubers I watch, my favorite is Tyler Oakley, and I'm going to leave his channel down below, because if you haven't watched that, you should definitely watch it. It's an awesome channel. He's an awesome person. I haven't met him, obviously, because I'm not cool like that, but he sounds like a really awesome person, and I would love to meet him someday. I'd absolutely love that. So I don't really know what else to talk about. I have 9 siblings. My mom is pregnant right now, so it's currently 8. Well, no, there's going to be 9 of us, including me. There's currently 8 of us, including me. I have 7 siblings. Currently, I'm going to have 8. Gotta clear that up. Okay. I'm the oldest of all of them, so that's kind of hard. And I'm going to be 14 this year. That's awesome. I can't wait. And sorry, that hurt my throat. Okay, so I'm going to be 14 in September, which I know it's July, but to me, that is a very short way away, because time has just been going by really fast lately, and I don't know if anyone else has noticed this. Tell me in the comments if you have. Have you noticed that each year you go up in high school, or not high school, just like in school in general, the year seems to go faster and faster until it just feels like, even though the day in itself feels like it's going by so slow, when you look back, you're like, wow, the week went by so fast. Wow, the month went by so fast. And like, for me, it feels like it was just the end of school yesterday. No, it was 2 weeks ago. And because, like I said, I do cheer and gymnastics, or I did gymnastics. I'm doing cheer right now. So I have a very busy week. I have only Tuesdays and Thursdays until August, and then I have 3 weeks of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, cheer, 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 cheer. So that's a lot of work, but it's all worth it because I love doing it, and yeah, so that's all good. It's worth it. And I don't really know what to talk about. I'm lame like that. I guess I'll just talk about favorite things. You know, I suck coming up with ideas, so I'm just going to go on the internet right behind me. I have the computer. And just type it. Okay. So, take my little movable keyboard, and I'm going to type in my favorites. And I can't type. Computer's being slow. Okay. So, just a whole bunch of questions. I'll pick 10. If that's not too long. If it's gonna take too long, I'll cut it down. So I haven't owned a car, so I can't answer that. Favorite food I've cooked? I like a lot of foods that I cook. And although I didn't really cook this one, my favorite food that I've made is cream cheese pie, and it is the best. And the funny thing is, I messed up the recipe because when you make it, the recipe calls for 2 pie, like the pans of pie. So I was splitting everything in half and making the pie separately. So I ended up forgetting to split the amount of sugar. So I had double the amount of sugar in each batch, and I went to give everyone their pieces, and they took a bite in it, and they're like, "What is all the crystallized feeling?" I'm like, "Sugar. What else would it be?" And they're like, "How much sugar did you put in?" And that's when I realized, oh crap, I just messed up the pies. But everyone loved them, so it was all good. Yay! It was all perfect. And I'm at 6 minutes now, so I'll just hurry up and answer a few more. My favorite color? It's blue or purple. Like this purpley pinkish or this bluey. I don't know how well you can see that. My favorite song? It's probably The Phoenix by Fall Out Boy or Young Volcanoes by Fall Out Boy. I think the best advice I've ever given was just to my friends, like, be yourself, and they ended up, because they wanted to date someone and they weren't sure if they'd like them or not, so I just said, be yourself, and if they like you, then they're worth liking, and if they don't like you because of who you are, then they're not worth your time, and they ended up dating, and it was the best advice I think I've ever given. And so I don't want to go too long, so I'm just going to answer 2 more. It's not very many, but whatever. So I'll answer my favorite drink on a hot summer day and my favorite drink on a cold winter night. My favorite drink is on a cold winter night would be hot chocolate that my mom makes because she makes it homemade. But I like adding caramel to everything, so I would add caramel to that, and then it's like caramel hot chocolate. It's really good. Or if you get it from Dunkin' Donuts, they make it good too. And on a hot summer day, I guess lemonade, or like my Nana makes this watermelon slush thing, and it's like, we have an ice cream maker, so she takes the watermelon and scrapes it out and puts it in a blender and liquidizes it, and then she freezes it. But when it starts melting, I just drink it, and that's a really good drink. It's like watermelon slushy. That's really good. So I guess that's all for today. And if you can find me on Twitter, which I believe my name is just Haley Jean, and then I don't know what you call it, your @ symbol thing. I am new to Twitter. I think it's Haley Oakley _ I'll leave it down below. If you want to just send me some questions for Q&A next week, then do that. And if not, and oh well, you can leave them in comments. And question of the day is, what is your favorite drink for the summer and a cold winter night? Alright, bye everyone. Make sure you like or thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more.